Micah. So first of all, where are you from? How old are you? And how did you first come across the real world? And why did it appeal to you?
All right. California, USA. 17 years old
Nice.
currently. Started the real world when I was, I think, just turned 16.
Nice.
First got interested. Basically, I got really sick last year to the point where I lost like 40 pounds and um, was getting down the dopamine rabbit hole of scrolling.
Yep.
Saw your brother with a Bugatti calling me a broke boy, and yeah, that piqued the interest for sure. So your guys' marketing definitely worked.
Yeah, tough love. Tough
Yep.
love. It works. I mean, it works. So you're 16 years old. You decide to sign up to the real world. What aspect of it, which campuses, what first attracted you? And what did you end up specializing in?
Yeah. So I'd again seen a lot of things about like stock trading, that kind of stuff. So I joined that first. I still use that mostly just for long-term investments, but I it wasn't really my thing. I'm not a very mathematical person. I've always
Mhm.
loved writing, so I ended up going into the copywriting campus, which makes
Nice.
sense. And just from there, kept building, got on my first few sales calls, sucked at them, failed
Yep.
miserably.
Been there.
Got a remote sales job to get better at that. Got better at sales, landed my first few clients, started making some money. Um, and I put my down payment on the war room already too, so that's cool.
Nice. Nice.
Um, from there, it's just been scaling, finding bigger and better clients, producing results, and growing the brand. That's about it.
Yep. So you're 17 years old. You pay $49 a month. Is the real world a scam? Lots of newspapers and lots of people call it a scam. They say that I'm a scammer. When the BBC say Andrew and Tristan Tate are scamming young men out of $50, how would you reply to a BBC journalist who's never going to sign up anyway?
Well, I'd say one is you have to look at the amount of case studies, right? That's the biggest thing is you have to see like all of the testimonials, interviews, that kind of stuff of people actually making money. Two, you actually
Mhm.
have to get inside the program and see what goes on inside there. And if you do that, you're already going to say like, see, this is no way a scam. And then two, use your brain, logic. People who started this journey at over 100 million net worth probably don't need 50 bucks from some kid.
Mm.
So it's just doesn't make sense. That's what I would say to them.
So you're paying $49 a month to be part of this community. How much money are you making out of it from the skills that you've learned?
Yeah, anywhere from 3 to 6K a month.
That's amazing. At 17 years old.
Yeah, yeah,
I mean, you could work 3 jobs and not make that. And you're
yeah.
obviously doing this from home, correct?
Yep. I got a desktop and I got an iPad that I use when I go around and travel, and that's about it. That's all I need.
And what would you say about the community side of the real world? I guess again, if someone like the BBC were to say that the communities that Andrew and Tristan run teach young men dangerous ideas and turn them into misogynists and horrible people. I mean, you don't seem like a horrible guy to me. You seem like a young man with his head screwed on very well, and you're doing well for yourself. What would you say about our communities and what we teach?
Yeah. So what I would say is that anybody who's actually working hard, and if you work hard inside, you're going to win. And anybody who's winning, which means they're working hard, vice versa, is always going to be someone who has their head screwed on straight.
Yeah.
Someone who can think logically about things and think about what they hear and see certain things and then form their own opinions based on it. Now, these media news organizations don't necessarily like that. So, of course, they're going to paint it in a bad light, which is what I would say is why they say that the community is toxic and it's promoting misogyny. We don't talk about women in there.
Yeah.
No one really cares. Everybody's there to make money. No one's there to chase tail. Like
Yeah.
that's what I would say. Everyone's there to improve themselves physically, mentally, and financially.
And
That's
also,
what
there are
I
a
would
lot of
say.
women inside the real world. And
Yes. Yeah.
there's a good few thousand women members inside the real world themselves, and they've all given excellent reviews as well. So thanks for the interview, bro. And hopefully, if you're going to be in the war room, you're making good money. hopefully 2024 is the year we get to meet and actually shake each other's hands for once. That'd be cool.
That'd be awesome, man. And I appreciate you doing this. Thank you.
Awesome, man. Thank you very much. Have a good day. God bless you, man.